I'm going to tell you why I'm skipping this banner. Let's get to it. The new monster family has arrived as a part of the January 26th update, and this time it's the Hell Ladies, an OG family of monsters with a great design and kit. But are they good enough? Let's find out. Let me give you the short version. Alright, here's my tier list. In S tier, honestly none of them. A tier, Beth. She is the highest mana cost to value ratio. Ethna. Ethna seems really great in the B tier, along with Kraka and Asima. Lastly, I have in the C tier, Rocky. I just really don't see a place for her in any sort of meta right now. We have other burn monsters, and she just doesn't bring enough to the table for how costly her skills are. Now remember, I'm coming at this from the PvP side of things. If you disagree with my tier list, make sure to let me know down in the comment section. By the way, if you don't have him, Teor is S tier. You should summon on him. The Fire Hell Lady Rocky is a warrior class, which means they will target assassins. Rocky is an AoE burn specialist. Her first skill 1 applies AoE burn and crit rate down, which is great against Lupinus and other assassins. Her second skill removes shields and increases the existing burn level. I would personally not roll on this banner. Rocky's skills are just lackluster and the mana and cooldown cost is just way too high. I don't see her getting much play, and you definitely don't see her on the leaderboards in Korea. Beth is definitely the fan favorite here. She is an assassin, so she'll be going after those mages and archers. She is a great counter pick to the Sekhmet in those Vanessa Sekhmet compositions. Her skill 1 hits the target twice and ignores death denial effects, and the target is unrevivable. She also applies attack down and lengthens the silence debuff. Her skill 3 is 3 attacks that apply silence and recovers her own HP. Her cooldowns and mana cost are much better than her sisters in the family. If I was to go on any of these banners, it would be hers. My second favorite of the RGB Hell Ladies is Ethna. She is a great counter to the Cleefs and the Sir Neptune Orbia compositions. Her skill 1 applies defense down and applies Oblivion. Her skill 3 is an absolute Cleef killer. She steals one beneficial effect, Think Endure, and she stuns. But if the target is below 50%, for example, a Cleef who just procced their Endure, then she does defense penetrating damage and has a higher chance to stun. Ethna is the Theomars and Cleef killer, and I'm all here for it. Asima is a unique warrior type monster because of her passive. Upon getting hit, she will apply a bunch of buffs to herself, including invincibility. This is a 25-second cooldown, so fully skilled up, it's actually quite strong. Skill 1 only puts attack down, but does more damage if she has invincible buff on. The attack down is conditional though, you have to have bleed already on the target. Her third skill removes immunity, like that comes from Wusa. It also applies that bleed that's necessary for her skill 2 to activate properly. She also increases the bleed level by 1 per target hit, so if she hits 3 people within her AoE attack, she's going to increase the bleed level by 3. So there's really not a lot here for the heavy cost of 4 mana and 26-second cooldown. It's an AoE skill attacking multiple enemies, so that does help a little. Our last Hell Lady is Kraka. Her passive is one of the most unique in the whole game. If an enemy or a team member is defeated, she will summon a clone of herself. That clone can't be damaged, but will disappear after a certain amount of time. She is a warrior class, so going after assassins is her thing. She does have some strengths, but she has some big drawbacks as well. Her skill 1 applies a defense down, which is always nice, but her damage here scales off of attack and HP, while switching over to her skill 3, this damage is based only on attack. Her skill 3 lands a attack down, but also drains the life of the enemy as she attacks. Overall, her damage output is pretty low, but her mana cost is also quite low. Hopefully they fix the bug with the clones on the Korea server and she will find a place here. Good luck summoning the Hell Lady banners. I wish you all the best of luck. I make lots of Summoners War Chronicles content, so hit the subscribe button if you want to see more. I also stream live here on YouTube, so come hang out with us. Hit the bell icon to get notified when I do. As always, thank you for watching. I'm TopherSmurf telling you to keep on gaming.